See, if you see strategy, it's fine. If we don't get to nominate you, it's fine. It's fine. Play your game. He's playing his.
Okay, so he's playing his game. He's broken that strategy. He's broke the strategy and took him out of the kitchen so other people can work.
Okay, but how we working? We're not eating
one person's taste.
Okay, but which one you don't chop, Maria? You dey chop to say white money go. We know they chop. What do you chop?
Nini for president. Nini for president. This night was the most, yesterday was the most hilarious day in Big Brother. Like, everything was just scattered. As if they just carried everything and turned it upside down like this. It was so hilarious. Nini was just giving it to them. Bass balls. She was fighting for her daddy. Towards the end, there's a part where she's like, a hungry woman is an angry woman. I'm like,
you know what it means? You know what it means to cook every day? You are talking about strategy. You're gonna stop him.
Guys,
an angry woman is an angry woman. I'm very angry.
All those things you can't.
This baby is hilarious. If, for example, yes, you find that this is this person's strategy and you want to counter it, you should have a proper plan B. I was even thinking that by now, Perry or Maria would have gone into the kitchen to give us a sumptuous meal. If you're the one that's removing people, then you should really have like a strategy that's supposed to work. What they're supposed to do is to learn from him, find out how he does these things, not to just come and say, oh, this is and then you want to counter it. See, this life. This guy is speaking up. He's speaking up for everybody. So how did they even get to this point? Angel was the one that started the conversation. She was talking about the fact that someone came to meet her earlier on during the day. I was talking about food. And then Angel was saying that Big Brother gave them a task and they've been on it since morning. So they've not really had time to cook. So basically by like 6 p.m. they had not made any meal for everybody to eat. So everybody was literally starving. So Queen went to meet Angel. They had back and forth. So Angel was complaining to them that she won't like to be disrespected in the kitchen, regardless of the fact that she has volunteered to cook, that she will not like anybody to come to the kitchen and disrespect her.
And someone came to me, Queen, to ask questions. I'm very big on tone. If your tone sounds bad, I'm not about to give you a nice reply. So she's calling me names. I didn't utter a name, so I said B, but she apparently doesn't know what B means. No fault in that, but I'm like, cook for yourself, B, because of her tone.
Then the next thing, everybody started giving their own input. Then Perry was talking about how they could share the food. Share the whole thing, that he doesn't want monopoly in the kitchen, that they could make themselves into groups of like 7 and stuff and cook. And they're like telling him that there's no ingredient for that in the house. So definitely it's not going to work.
And utensils to cook.
We have to look at ingredients.
It's ingredients we don't have.
We don't have
the raw ingredients will not manage.
Split the ingredients
among
work,
the 3 groups. It won't work.
So they now told him that it's not going to work, and he just had to, the only thing that they now shared was the Indomie. So they said they were going to share the Indomie because I think they had a fresh supply of Indomie. Then WHITEMONEY also gave his own. WHITEMONEY also said how he felt about the situation. He was gingering them that they should have been able to work with time. He talked about the fact that he already planned the meal for the week, how it was going to go around and reach Saturday or take them to Sunday.
When you wrote that list, we brought everything. I've already put the maths of how those things here will last from now to Sunday. Tomatoes that was meant for the house was being used, onions, everything just this was the house things. It was beginning to use everything. Now if you know the English has gone down. You need to work with time and also meet at the preference of it.
He wouldn't ginger the people that were supposed to cook that. They would have at least made rice, because there's stew. There's literally stew. He already made, it's WHITEMONEY that even made this stew. At the time where he was taken away from the kitchen, he made stew that will last for like a long time. And there was still stew. So he said they should have just boiled rice, that he just didn't want to do anything because of what was going on. Baba now entered the kitchen again. So he now went to the kitchen to actually make chicken for their barbecue. Then, you guys, WHITEMONEY is onto Jackie B. I did not know at all. He plays with a lot of ladies in the house. So I didn't think that there was anything. The only person I felt like he liked was Maria. But that was at the beginning. I don't know if that likeness is still there. And he even said it tonight. I didn't capture the video. But he said it to Angel that he liked Maria before. But when he found out that she was a wild card, that everything just died. Because he felt like she was in action. She was in character. So he felt like that was not the real her. So he just started to back off. So now he's talking to Jackie B that he likes her.
I said if by the end of this show you're not in anything serious, I would love to take you out.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Like it just happened that at the time where I just wanted to, when I started observing, like trying to take my time to
Are you serious?
study you.
Nothing happened though.
For me, like I don't know how to put it. Like I don't know how to approach women. It's very hard for me. Like it's very hard.
So he just told her, she's like, oh, are you serious? Like she said she was shocked because she didn't sense anything. She didn't think that there was anything there. I also did not see. Like I did not see it coming at all. So let's talk about the tasks that they did in the house. They were asked to do a debate on like joint accounts in marriage. The ladies were on the opposing side of like the fact that couples should have joint accounts, and the guys were on the proposing side, and they actually put forward a very strong argument from both angles. They were really good. I enjoyed it, but it's not something that I can come and gist you guys about. Obviously I can't put everything together, but just know that the ladies were for the motion and the guys were against it. No, the ladies were against it and the guys were for the notion that that should happen. Then after everything, Big Brother now gave some people special awards. For those that dressed really well, he gave them 250 naira.
For your outstanding look, you each earn 250 naira.
Then he gave Peace a special, special reward for being very outstanding.
And for this, you will be granted 500 naira.
After everything, he now penalized Maria, Liquor Rose, and Peace. After giving Peace naira, they were now penalized. They said Maria literally invited them to the head of house lounge.
Starting from Monday, you are barred from the head of house bedroom for the next 2 weeks.
People told them that he has not informed them yet that they can bring people to the head of house lounge. They can bring visitors. So why did she do that? So basically now they've been punished. 3 of them have been punished. So even if they win head of house or not, they can't stay there. They're going to sleep in the common room. So even if any of them wins head of house, I think they'll still have the privilege of not being nominated, but they're not going to have that room. Then after that, the jacuzzi party. Before I even go deep into the jacuzzi party, I'm going to talk about Cross and Sasuke. So earlier on, after that debate, Cross now went to meet Sasuke. Like, more like he was complimenting her, although he was using yabs to compliment her. Why would she do so well? They're very wicked. I mean, she's very wicked and everything. Why would they go and perform so well?
The world is watching. I hope you know, bro. I hope you know.
She went and just delivered. I was just looking.
I'm not.
That boost.
So they were just joking. I'm like, Then, something that happened outside though. Baby girl scolded him.
Also because Ice Prince is in the song, and that's my baby daddy.
How many times have I told you that ice rings?
What gave you the mind to slap my ass? Do not go to somebody's eye because of that nonsense. What gave you the mind to do that?
You keep saying ice rings
In your life. Don't try that.
Okay, I won't do it. I'm sorry.
I did not see it coming at all. Like, when something just switches and goes from 0 to 100 real quick. I don't think Cross was being intentional about like trying to, tap her ass like that. And apart from that, the way they've been, I don't think he was really out of place, because normally during their jacuzzi parties, she used to rock him, like if she wants to rock, she'll rock you very, very well with her ass and everything. So I don't think maybe he sensed that it's not something she would like to get. So I feel she would have addressed the situation in a more subtle manner, I guess, since they are friends. But the way she addressed it was very, very embarrassing. If it's that he have told him before and then he does it again, then it's different. Or if it's like some random dude that you don't even vibe with or you don't rapport with that comes to do that, that's different. But like this is somebody that you guys really, really vibe. So maybe he should have passed it in a different way, but that could have just been reflex reaction. That's just the reaction that came to her. But he apologized and they moved on from it. Then, man, the jacuzzi party. This is, I don't even know. See, at the point I was saying, is it jacuzzi party anymore? Because, the rockings, the tapping of current, everywhere was just like I don't even know how to describe it, and I really cannot put everything here because some are extreme. Some of the things I saw were extreme, not extreme in the sense of like just being extreme in the sense that it's not something I can put here. If I put it here now, they'll say it's like nudity or it's this, so it might be too extreme for uploading on YouTube. So I'm going to put the clips that I can put. So Maya was rocking everybody. She rocked Boma then she rocked Ima, and then rocked Michael. The one she rocked Michael, hey, it was crazy. But although she was like extremely high, even after everything, she went to the room and she threw up. She was just extremely high. Then Sammy and Angel, they danced. Meanwhile, Saga and Nini, they were just there. They were just there with themselves throughout. That's literally how they've been operating when it comes to things like having the party and everything. Then we had Liquor Rose, Queen, J. Paul, and some other housemates just giving us the vibe. So for some reason, I feel like the jacuzzi party is usually more interesting than the main party. The only difference is that the music is not like genge, it's not banging. The music is not really loud. Well, then you can really see everybody. You can see everything that's happening, unlike in the party where the angles are not sharp. So most of them vibed. What else? See, basically the jacuzzi party is not something that I can exactly gist you guys about. You guys can watch it on Banky Bestowed. Banky Bestowed, her Instagram handle. She posted a lot of the videos from the party. Then somebody went and undressed Tega's bed and took her bedspread, took her duvet, and she came and saw it. She went crazy. She was just shouting that who did this?
Unlaid my bedspread, took out my duvet cover, removed my pillowcase, and everybody's acting as if nothing happened.
She said she's not going to allow them sleep. She went to carry pots and a spoon. She was not hitting pot and spoon.
So what are you doing here now?
She said nobody's going to sleep. She literally undressed everybody's bed. She went around, scattered everybody's bed. That since they scattered her bed, that nobody's going to sleep, that she scattered everybody's bed. So she went around, scattered everybody's bed. They now started making noise. They were just begging her. It's as if they asked me, they don't even want problem. Then apparently it was Sammy that took her bedsheet, but he did not say anything. He was not offering her to give her his own. He now had to go and dress the bed for her. So in the idea of, he's being a nice guy. Meanwhile, he's the one that did it. And most of the housemates knew. In fact, it's almost like it was a planned work. But he didn't know that it was Tega's son. But he didn't know she was going to react like that. So at the time she started reacting, nobody now wanted to say anything. So that's it. That's it. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you.